Now it's time to turn our attention to our latest honoree. Our New Yorker of the Week entertains us with the idea that you're never too old to be a magician. Take a look.
This is New Yorker of the Week.
Wherever Gary Dreifus goes, the impossible becomes tangible. And every week he shares his magical secrets with senior citizens.
It provides the motivation to get over your problems, get over your sense of finality, and find something new in your life. You're not old or young, you're a magician.
That enchantment is all part of Gary's program, Magic for Mature Adults. The Brooklyn native teaches seniors the art of his craft, and more importantly, its joy, all for free.
It brings you back to your childhood when everything is astonishing. There's surprise everywhere you turn.
The fun of being there is what makes life worth living.
I never thought I would learn magic and show magic to my grandchildren, and this opportunity is very valuable.
Whether it's a great escape, a mind-reading technique, or a disappearing act, seniors build their memory, dexterity, and communication skills.
Very well done.
It keeps you sharp. That's really important to feeling young. As long as I can fool my now 6-year-old, the youngest grandkid, I'm happy.
You get to be isolated and you've lost a lot of people. Then you look forward to your new friends and your new way of life and learning a new skill, even if you don't excel like your professor does.
Their professor has made a difference in the lives of hundreds of New Yorkers at dozens of senior centers since starting the program 5 years ago.
He's enthusiastic, he's ambitious, and he just brings out the best in people.
When I can combine my love of teaching with my love of magic, it's the perfect life. Underwater escapes, too.
And so, for inspiring seniors with magical moments, Gary Dreifus is our New Yorker of the Week. And joining us now in our studio is our New Yorker of the Week, Gary Dreifus. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you here. So when did you start to take interest in magic?
Well, like a lot of children, I was interested in magic in my pre-adolescence. And then life got into the way. I found socialization and junior high school, and it was tough enough getting through junior high school. Right. But I was what we call in Brooklyn a klutz.
We did that on Staten Island too, yes.
Oh, okay. You would hand me a glass, it would fall right through my hands. And my father suggested that I go back to magic to learn some dexterity, some hand-eye coordination. He had a very popular bakery in Brooklyn, and 2 blocks away, there was a magic store that opened. So whenever I was working for him and I had some free time, I would sort of run over to the magic store.
What was the name of the magic store?
It was House of Hocus Pocus.
Nice.
And actually, it was the springboard of a lot of world-famous magicians today. We didn't know it. We were kids at the time. We had a blast.
And now you're an adult. You're still practicing. You've fallen back in love with your childhood, like, I guess, at the time. Why today, do you love it so much?
Well, you know, I'm working. I developed this program for senior centers, Magic for Mature Adults, and I was teaching in a community college. I was teaching magic at community centers for children, for young adults. But I became a geriatric. And as I became older...
It happens, doesn't it?
It hit me like a ton of bricks. But it also, I saw all the benefits that one could derive from learning magic. Memory. I was forgetting people's names. I was forgetting my name. But it sparked the memory. I had to learn scripts. I had to learn what to do next, sequencing. All those things that were a benefit to children were even more so to an adult population, for a senior population. And they loved it. And I loved it, and I loved teaching. And brought me back even in my professional routines. I went back to things I hadn't done in 30 years, like a straitjacket escape. And that was on the encouragement of my participants in the program.
Great
It was wonderful.
Really great stuff. So you have a couple of things. You're either going to trick me, make me disappear, or do something. What do we have?
No. I'm from Brooklyn. For the right price, anyone can disappear.
So that's my money. You've already taken it out of my wallet.
No, these are two things. One I will demonstrate, and one I will teach you and your audience. For instance, simple with how many strings? 2. Okay, now if I can borrow your hand, I promise I'll return it. And I place 2 strings into your hand, close it up, turn over your hand, hold on tight. Now, the great wizard Truff once said that if a person is going to reach their goals in life, get their true dreams to come true, all it takes is 2 strings in their hand. And if they concentrate hard enough, those 2 strings, like 2 hearts beating as one, will come together as 1 string.
Nice.
Thank you.
I expected a bird to fly out of my hand. That was equally as impressive.
We're going easy.
Thank you. Thank you. And the money. Why is the money out? That was great.
Well, this is actually the first trick.
I don't know how you did that, by the way, but that was great.
This is the first trick I teach every one of my students. And it uses a dollar bill. I give out fake dollar bills.
Okay, fine.
But see how much you rate, you get a real one.
Thank you.
And 2 paper clips. So it's very easy. We take the 2 paper clips. Are they touching each other?
No, they're not.
So I put 1 fold over there, 1 fold over there. Are the paper clips touching each other right now?
No, they're not.
And then,
Whoop, I'll get it.
I got it.
All right. Actually, I can tell you already they're connected. Yeah.
And they're linked.
Very nice. Okay, do you want to share that secret?
I will show that.
We only have about a minute and a half left. So.
Oh, okay. It won't take that long.
You can stay standing. Stay standing.
Okay,
yeah,
good.
That's fine.
So, 2 paper clips, a dollar bill, and if the viewers want to try this, it's very easy. 1 paper clip on one side of George Washington's picture.
Got it.
1 paper clip on the other side.
Okay, I'm following.
And move them a little closer together. Okay, now we take one end of the dollar bill, either one, fold it over the first paper clip and under the second.
Copy.
And leave a little tail at the end.
Okay, little tail.
Good.
Go ahead. Good,
Perfect.
I'm with you.
And now flip the dollar bill over, and the same thing. Over the first paper clip, under the second.
Okay. This way, right?
Over the first.
Got it.
And under the second.
Okay.
And now if we hold both ends, paper clip should be pointing up. And then on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3.
It's magic.
It's magic.
Okay, I'm going to have to rewatch this on the DVR when I get home tonight and see exactly how you did that. But that was really great.
I'm glad you enjoyed
How can people reach you? We have about a minute to go. How can people reach you?
Well, they can reach me because every Sunday I produce a magic show at Coney Island, Magic at Coney. So they can reach me through the Coney Island website, which is coneyisland.com, or they can reach me through magicatconey.com.
It's magic how that graphic appeared as you were saying.
Yes.
Great stuff. It's wonderful to have you here. Gary Dreifus doing some great work for senior citizens here in our city. Thanks for coming in. Tell us once again about your early inspiration. Who inspired you with your magic?
Well, actually, it was a vaudevillian magician by the name of Maurice the Great, who was a member of one of the community centers that I was a kid, and he would teach us magic tricks as long as we practiced. And I practiced.
Gary, you're great too.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in. Magicatconey.com is the website. Of course, if you know someone who would make a good New Yorker of the Week, you can write to us at New York of the Week, 75 9th Avenue, or on the 6th floor, New York, 10011. You can also email us at nyer@ny1.com. That's all the time we have for now. I'm John Schumo. Have a great weekend.